Hi, this is worked example 16 out of loan calculations, exercise 7.06. In the previous chapter, we were doing it longhand and using spreadsheets and tables to work out individual calculations. But in reality, when I go to the bank to borrow money for something like my house, they tell me how much I'm going to repay, and I make so many repayments, and after 30 years, I've paid off the house. So that's what this chapter is about, and it's possibly a little bit more realistic, although it's important to understand the other method, but we are going to work out the repayments of the loan. And in the chapter, you've come up with this formula, AR to the N, R minus 1. I flipped my tablet around hoping that I would write neater, but it's still an epic fail. R to the N minus 1. So this is the formula for repayments. And here we go. So the problem is Ava and Ada decided to borrow $80,000 from their credit union at 11.7% compounded monthly to complete some of the home renovations. Calculate the monthly repayment of if the loan is to be paid off in 12 years, the total amount repaid, and the total interest paid. All right, so in this formula, Q is going to be the amount. A is the amount borrowed. So how much did they borrow? 80,000. So A is going to be equal to 80,000. R is our favorite friend. R is the same, 1 plus the interest rate over 100. And what have I got here? 12, and the number of payments per year is 12. So if I do that, R is going to be equal to 1.00975. And N is the other thing I don't know. N is going to be equal to 12 times 12. So we want to pay, it's being paid monthly, and we want to pay it off after 12 years. So N is going to be equal to 144. So now I have all the variables in my equation, and I'm good to go to find Q, the amount. So this is, Q is going to be equal to the amount, 80,000, times R to the N, multiplied by, and there are little multiplies in here, R minus 1. So we go back to the 0.00975. And then I put it all over R to the N, 1.00975 to the N, 144. And then I subtract 1 from that. So when I put all of that into my calculator very carefully, I come out with the answer of the repayments, Q being equal to $1,036 and 25 cents. All right, so that's A. The monthly repayment that I would need to that Ava and Aidan would need to pay that loan off in 12 years is $1,036.25 every month. All right, so B says the total amount repaid. Okay, so B says total amount repaid. Now this one's pretty easy. How many repayments do they make? 144, I hear you say. 12 times 12. So they are making 144 payments, and each repayment is $1,036.25. So no spreadsheets, no problems here. We just do that maths, and we come up with the total amount paid is $149,220. Okay, so over the life of the loan, over those 12 years, their $80,000 renovations actually costs them $149,000, $220. Now, so that's the next step, is how much interest did they pay? So C, the interest paid, is clearly the total amount, the total paid, minus the principal. How much did they borrow? So it's equal to $149,220 minus the $80,000, and that gives a whopping $220, sorry, is it paid in interest over the 12 years. By that time, I hope they weren't putting in a new kitchen, because by then it's probably up for a new kitchen again. Anyway, that's how generally bank loans work.